YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Chester Daily back with another Georgia State Dynasty. This week we got Cal. We finna get into it. Y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one.
The domain of the big cats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, lions, wildcats, and cougars. The apex predator of the jungle or the mountains prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
The Golden Bears want to pick up the off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Georgia State's offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. again, you don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Rushes on him. Got his man. Fighting off the defender. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia Southern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the single back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Golden Bears are in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Shows him the stiff arm. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The offense changing the play. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Floats it out in space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And I don't care where you're at on the field, 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Golden Bears backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Oh, he's got a chance. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. A full dive to haul that one in.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll go back to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They get to the line quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. A little screen to the running back. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Buck. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
And this type of route, man, going all the way from the left side of the formation, all the way across the field to the right, you better have some decent protection of it.
Turning it on. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cal!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 23 over Georgia Southern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Touchdown, Georgia State. They move on top here on the 4th. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Golden Bears in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense
was a good run, right? You had the first down. You knew you had the first down. Now just take care of that football. You see a lot of times those second efforts, fighting for extra yards, and that's when running backs seem to cough it up.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. On target over the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. If you can generate a few first downs running the ball now, you can...
Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown.
He's in open space downfield.
Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
They're up by 30 over Georgia Southern. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.